Alright, we're back working on the Trans Am again. Working on the bird. I got it traced out what I'm wanting to cut. So that's what it looks like now. I went ahead the other day and cleaned up all along here where I had cut. But I need to go get some, I'm gonna get some white rattle can that matches from O'Reilly's, get some of that, the paint match stuff, and tape off everything around there and just kind of just spray just the edge where the bare fiberglass is showing. And I'm gonna do the same for the edges inside of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting it out. All right, so here it is all cut out. I'm just going through with my little dealio here and cleaning up some edges, but it's gonna look pretty cool. Just gotta clean it up and get some of these burrs and stuff off of there and whatnot. But yeah, that's gonna look freaking awesome. I'm excited about this, so I'll check back in whenever I get this all cleaned up. Dadgum, look at that. That looks cool. Jeez. I didn't expect it to look that good. That's cool. Yeah, I just need to get some paint now and paint back in behind here. And I may even try and do this edge here where I've cut, and I could just tape the front of it and spray behind it and all that to make it look a little better, but that looks really cool. Heck yeah. All right, guys, so we have sold the Jeep. Pretty crazy. Gotta take these stickers off now. But anyways, we have sold this Jeep to Chaz, one of my co-workers. So that's pretty cool. He's gonna get to have some fun with this thing, take it out, go play around. And it's going to someone that I know, so I can see its progression as it goes, which is really cool. He'll be able to have some fun with this thing and all that. So what we're actually doing is I'm loading it up right now, and I'm gonna take it out to his place tomorrow. And he's got 75 acres and 2 ponds and a creek. We're gonna go tear this, gonna go tear things up a little bit with it. So that ought to be pretty fun. We're gonna go play around with this and do a little bit of fishing and stuff like that. Ought to be pretty cool. So yeah, Jeep is gone. Jeep is gone and sold. Yeah. No pushing, Carter. No pushing. Got the Trans Am on the scale. I'm anxious, dude. I'm gonna say 4,000 at least, probably. No? 3,600.
3,600.
3,600. Bouncing off 3,580. See what it is front to rear. Alright, so now we're doing front to rear on 2 different load cells.
2,000 and 1,500.
2,000 on the front.
1,600.
1,600 on the back. A little heavy on the front.
It's no good.
Move the battery to the back. Do a couple other things. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's heavy. I knew it was going to be heavy. Yeah. Alright, so this is how you load up a bike with, if you don't feel like pushing it up a ramp. And you got a forklift around and a couple straps. You pick that dude up. Well, you may have to move back some because my truck bed will get into it there.
Back a little
Yeah, go back a little bit. Keep going, keep going. A little bit more. Okay. Alright, down nice and easy. Front's down. Here comes the rear. Kickstand's down. Oh, kickstand's not down. Hold on, go back up real quick.
Fuck.
I was looking at it from the wrong way. Alright, now kickstand's down. Go ahead. Alright. She is in the bed.
Little waffle.
Hey, heck yeah. Alright guys, so we got something to talk about. So we have actually moved back to Oklahoma City. I left Omni. The reason for that being with the 1-year-old, with our baby Carter and everything, really hard being away from the family. All of our family's here in Oklahoma City and everything, so. And we didn't really like it out there. You know, Grand Lake is cool for the weekend. Living out there, we just didn't really like it. I loved working for Omni. It was great. It's my favorite job of all time so far. And you know, it sucks to leave there, but you know, work isn't all of life. So that's why we have moved now, and we're back down here. As you can see, where we're at my mom's house right now, I'm actually got a house that's being built in Tuttle, so waiting for that to be built still. The Jeep, so we sold the Jeep. Of course, we were already talking about selling it before, but since we're moving, there was no reason to keep it, because the only reason we bought it was to go to beneath the dam where BMR was and everything, and go down there and have a good time with it. And if we're down here, you know, didn't really plan on hauling it 3 hours up there, because I mean, it was fun, but it wasn't really like my favorite thing to do. If I'm gonna want to go out on a weekend and make a weekend of something, I'm gonna go to the racetrack. So that is why we sold the Jeep. I made a good deal on it to Chaz. Chaz bought it. He's gonna have a lot of fun with it, and he's actually planning on later on, maybe in a year or so, bringing it down to me and doing an LS swap and everything. So that's why we sold the Jeep, and it's in good hands. He's gonna have a great time with that thing. He's already been putting some money into it and fixing it up. Also, David's bike, the bike you saw just a little bit ago, that was my cousin's bike. I was going to make a video on that, but you know, he brought it to me. We got a bunch of parts ordered and everything, and I got a lot of the parts, but because of the move, I took it back to his house. He lives in Kansas. I hauled it back up there to him, so that you know, I had to get it out of the shop because I was leaving. So whenever I get that house, whenever the house gets finished in Tuttle, I'm gonna go pick that bike back up and bring it down, and we're gonna get that thing running. It just needed, you know, a once over and everything. He took the carbs off because they needed cleaned, and then the carbs sat off for like a year or so. So we're gonna put the carbs on it. It needs new switches and, you know, stuff like that. Just a once over, you know, oil change, spark plugs, all that good stuff. So that'll be coming back down. We're gonna do that whenever that house finishes getting built. Also the Trans Am build. So still got the Trans Am. That thing's not gonna go nowhere ever. Still got all the parts for it piled up, but once again, waiting on the house to be built, and all that, waiting to start a new job, which we can get. I'll talk about that later time. I got something lined up already, and I hope to be starting there soon. But the Trans Am, yeah, it's going to be a little bit on the back burner now until I get this house and all that situated. So we're going to want to get settled into the new house and everything before I start on the Trans Am again. So that's okay though, because I didn't have all the parts yet. So I still got some parts to get and all that. So yeah, just wanted to touch base. And for those who don't know, I wanted to explain kind of everything that's going on, because y'all haven't seen from me in a while. That's the whole deal, is those videos of the Trans Am being weighed and the bike and all that. That's 2 months ago, maybe a month ago, 2 months ago now. So just going to touch base and let y'all know where I've been and what's going on and everything. But you know, once we get over this little hump, get this house and get settled, it'll be back to our regularly scheduled program. All right. Alright, so we're out driving the TA around. I got Austin and Jake back here. Jake's never ridden in this, so we're about to give him a little ride along in this thing. I'm gonna show y'all, get a little reaction from him probably. Get up to speed. Get over this hill, make sure ain't no cops around. Ain't no way to tell me. That was like a 55 to 110 right there.